everybody, welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. Since we got back from Spain, it's been bloody freezing and I can't get warm, so I've got my nice thick teddy on tonight, so you'll have to excuse the look. I have to, just got to keep warm. Right, how have we done today then? Well, obviously I put on the description this morning that I mentioned last night water release didn't look like it was any value and it might even come in more. Well, it was odds on. And so on the description I said I won't be backing it and I'm not recommending it anymore. Well, so we left us with 4 horses today and water release actually got beat, come second even though it was a big odds on favourite. How many times do they get beaten? So how have we actually done today? Well, we started off with Annandale, second, 100 to 30, beaten by a head, but that's actually quite remarkable considering it got off to such a terrible start that it took them till they got to the 3 furlong mark before it caught up with the rest of the field. So a remarkable run from that point to the finish line, and it nearly made it to the winning line first. So quite a remarkable performance from Annandale considering obviously they started hard. So I don't think we can grumble at that. It just shows, I think, if it had got off to a decent start, it would have walked that race quite comfortably. But no, it came second, beaten by a head. Pride of Nepal in the 4:57 at Wolves. Yeah, claimer didn't make any difference. We had a £7 claim, which I thought would have had all the impact in the world. It didn't. It was a very disappointing performance from Pride of Nepal, finished well down the order. Based on the fact it had £26, well, in a sense, it's going to need at least 30, probably 4 to 36 before it becomes competitive. So we have to keep an eye on that one. And then the 6:30 one we've watched and backed so many times. Second Collection, really fancied that today. Excuse me, you'll have to say what a good winner that was. Ran on very well. Won, I had 11 to 2. I think he won it, was it won at 9 to 2? I had 11 to 2 for it this morning. Best odds guaranteed. So that was nice. And then the last one, 8:30 Revich, which had the best rating of the day, £47. And it didn't even come in the top 4. So I think there'll be question marks about that one because Revich was pretty well backed as well today. I think it come into 4 to 1 or 7 to 2 on the off, and I think people will be very disappointed with that run. I certainly am, and I certainly expected far better than that from Revich. I thought it would get at least a place. So how have I done today? Well, I'm in profit, only just over £1 in profit. But that adds to the £5 plus we had yesterday. And we've had exactly the same again today, a winner and a second and 2 nowheres. And that's exactly what we had yesterday, wasn't it? So, yeah, I think we've got to be accepting of that. A profit's a profit, regardless of how much it was. Some people would have made more than me, I'm sure, because I only put very small stakes on, as you know. I put pound wins on them, and then I did small doubles, small trebles, small each way accumulated, come to £5.10. I ended up with £6.50. So 140 up for the day, better than a kick in the bottom. And that is your results for Roundup for Tuesday, the 17th of February. And I will be back in a couple of minutes with your selections for tomorrow. An interesting day ahead. Not a lot at all running tomorrow. Very poor day for middle of the week. I was expecting certainly more, but no. So we have, I'll tell you in a minute. See you soon.